Hello and welcome to your next class of the UPSC Mains Answer Writing Initiative to help you prepare better for the UPSC Mains examination and take away the fear of answer writing. I hope by now you have subscribed to this channel and also become part of our Telegram channel where I share the PDF of all these lectures. The important news is that I am now coming up with a comprehensive program to help you master mains answer writing. This is suited for both if you are planning for 2024 mains or 2025 mains. Again, this is not just a mains test series. Mains test series will be a part of it, but it is more of a hand-holding program to help you start from the scratch of how answer writing is done, how to ideate, and then go ahead. Every single week, I'll give you a study target based on which I'll give you a test, after which every week we'll have a one-on-one interaction, personally you and me, to track your progress. In the entire program, you will be writing about 500 answers in total. I'll be releasing more details about the program very soon, about the fee structure, about the dates when it starts. It starts after prelims examination. Do make a note of that. If you have any question about that, you can always email me. My email address is this, and I'm also be sharing my email address in the description of the video. So you can mail me from there as well. This is harshmeetsir@gmail.com. With that out of the way, let's move on to our business for this lecture. As you know, every single day at 7 p.m. here, we try and answer a previous year question, try and discuss that, and then give you homework as well. If you are new here, you have not attended this class, and you are very clueless about how to write answers, I would highly recommend you to go to the first class of this series. I'm giving the link of the entire playlist in the description of the video. Go there, click on the first class. In the first class, we discuss about the structure of answers, how and what to write in the introduction, what to write in the main body, what to write in the conclusion, where to write way forward, where not to write it. All these things we discuss in class number 1. Please make sure you attend that first and then you can come back. Now let's see what question do we have. We have taken up a question from 2022. This time around from GS1. The question is, discuss the meaning of color-coded weather warnings for cyclone-prone areas given by Indian Meteorological Department. This is a very rare question. I'll tell you why it is rare. It's rare because if you look at the mains questions, very rarely does UPSC ask only one thing. In almost all the mains questions that you will see, UPSC will ask 2 or even 3 things in one single question, where in the main body you have to write 2 or 3 different things. But this is a question very rarely asked, where you are asked specifically about one single thing only, that is the color coded warning. Now, as you know, the IMD, especially related to cyclones, gives color coded warning to the people who are living near the coastal area so that they can plan accordingly. These are mainly seen in green, yellow, red, orange colors, and these warnings have a different meaning. So in this question, very simple, straightforward, we'll first introduce by the role of the IMD in cyclone prone areas. Main body will consist of explaining in a couple of lines what these are, what each color indicates, and then we'll conclude it by telling about how IMD's role is important and how these kind of color coded warnings have led to saving of lives of thousands and thousands of people. So this will be a structure. Again, a very simple, straightforward question. You rarely get these questions asked, but again, you will be lucky if you get these questions. But on the other hand, I usually am of the view that these questions are not very good because you need a question where there can be a differentiating factor. Simple, straightforward question, everyone will write. And this is an exam where you can do better only when other person does not do good. It's a comparative exam at the end of the day. So if there are straightforward questions for everyone, then no one will get great marks, and that is why. Anyways, we'll start by introducing it, how IMD releases a special matrix to decide the color, to decide the weather situation, which acts as a warning sign so that the people can decide accordingly their next move. In the main body, we'll write about what are these color patterns. Green, which means all is well. This is the least severe warning, no immediate danger. It is issued when cyclone is expected to form in the coming days, but it is not yet close to the affected area. So green means there is a cyclone, but nowhere near the area where you are. Yellow would be aware when cyclone is likely to hit the affected area in the next few days. Means people should be conscious enough and they can start taking precautions. If they want to move out, they can start packing, they can start looking for alternative arrangements. Third is orange or amber. This is a warning, and this is important. When cyclone is expected to hit the affected areas in the next 24 hours. So this is usually issued 24 hours before the cyclone is supposed to hit in the affected area. People should take necessary precautions and be prepared for the worst. Again, it usually means that you should be looking to relocate, look at alternative arrangements, how you can move, because when the cyclone hits, it will be difficult for you to start moving there. The most dangerous is red. That means take action. It is the most severe warning. That means cyclone is expected to hit in the next few hours. This is why people should immediately take action to protect their property, to protect their lives, to pack up their stuff as soon as possible. So these are the 4 color warnings that are issued. Now some people might say in the main body I can include some other points also to elongate the answer. You can, but there's no need of that. See, you will elongate an answer by writing something extra in those questions where UPSC is asking about a certain problem or a solution. This is just a factual question, just asking about how the IMD works and how the color warning pattern works. So in these kind of questions, if it's just a 150 word limit answer, then we have already given 150 words. So there is no need to include something extra here. Again, include something extra only in those cases where you have something extra to tell. Solution of a problem, some suggestions, way forward, some other issues. In this question, it is just straightforward asking what a fact. So anything that you add extra will just eat up your words and will exceed the word limit, which is something that you do not want. So we will just write the conclusion then about how the IMD provides detailed information such as wind speed, rainfall, storm surge, etc. Color coded warnings are important to alert people about the potential damage. You can also write how India, because of these warnings partially, has been able to save the lives of thousands of people. Cyclones nowadays are not as deadly as it used to be. We used to have a situation where in states such as Odisha, lakhs and lakhs of people used to die with cyclones in West Bengal, Odisha, etc. Now the figure has come down to single digits in most of the cases. A lot of factors have contributed to it, but this color coding factor has also been a major factor there to allow and to alert people much beforehand. Now this was the answer for the 2022 question. This is your homework then. Recently there was a news that the Indian Bar Council has been discouraging foreign lawyers coming to India. And thus a plea was filed in the Delhi High Court. Delhi High Court was hearing a matter about should foreign lawyers and foreign law firms be allowed to enter India or not. So that's a topic that was in the news. So it's a question related to that. Let's see if we can answer this. How might the entry of foreign law firms and lawyers into the Indian market impact the domestic legal profession? What measures should be implemented by the authorities to ensure a balanced integration that works in favor of all the stakeholders? It's a 200 word limit answer. Try and write that. If you want, you can mail me the answer. I'll be happy to evaluate. Again, the details of the Mastering Mains Answering program will be out soon. For other details, do join the Telegram channel as well. The link is in the description of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Jai Hind.